My neighbor Karen called the cops on my 4th of July barbecue because of a fence I built 9 years ago. I, 34F, live in a cul-de-sac of 7 houses. We do a block thing every July 4th. Potluck, kids running around, someone always brings a bounce house. It's been the tradition since before I moved in. Karen is 61, lives next door, retired teacher, keeps her lawn like a putting green. We've never been close, but we wave. Here's the backstory you need. 9 years ago, the previous owner of my house, a guy named Doug, built a 6-foot privacy fence right on the property line. Turns out it was about 8 inches over onto Karen's side. She was going through chemo at the time and didn't fight it. Doug sold the house to me 2 years later. I had no idea. I learned about the 8 inches from Karen herself this past Saturday at the barbecue in front of 40 people. She walked over with a survey map, said, quote, "I'd like my land back before the burgers come off." I laughed because I genuinely thought she was joking. She wasn't. And that's when it got ugly. I told her this wasn't the time, that I'd be happy to talk Monday, that she was making a scene. She said she'd tried to talk to me for years, which, looking back, I think means 2 voicemails I didn't return because I assumed they were about the HOA newsletter. Here's where I should have walked away. I didn't. I said, quote, "Karen, it's been almost a decade. You can't just spring this on people at a cookout." And she said, "I waited because I was sick. I'm not sick anymore." The cul-de-sac went silent. Then it split. Half the neighbors started saying I should just move the fence. It's her land. Time doesn't erase that. The other half, mostly the parents whose kids were mid-water balloon fight, said she ambushed me on a holiday in front of children and could have sent a letter. Someone called her cruel. Someone called me entitled. She called non-emergency on the noise around 9 p.m., which I think was the pettiness talking, not a real complaint. 2 families left early. The group chat has been at war for 4 days. I keep going back and forth. She's right that the fence isn't hers. I'm right that 9 years and a barbecue ambush is a choice. My husband thinks I should just pay to move it and eat the $4 grand. My dad thinks if I move it now, I'm rewarding the ambush and every neighbor will learn they can corner me in public. I haven't decided yet. The fence is still where Doug put it. Karen hasn't spoken to me since Sunday, and half the block won't make eye contact at the mailboxes. AITA for not just moving it. Or was she the asshole for waiting 9 years and then doing it in front of everyone?